Hi guys, just wanted to do a success tip for you, and this one is called E.A.R. Okay, a little bit strange, but I just wanted to give you something that will help you. This is something that I actually use if you're, and it sort of coincides with the online business training that I'm doing, and mindset is a huge part of it. So over the next few weeks, over the next few days, I'll be giving you some of my stuff that I use, and I'm not saying that I'm a guru with this stuff or anything. We all struggle, but this is something that has really helped me, and I want to give you the sort of formula that I use, and I hope it helps you. So this is just something you can use if you're feeling like you can't do the stuff, nothing seems to work. I hope this helps you. So it's called E.A.R, E-A-R, and the reason I've called it E is it stands for emotions, actions, and then results. And it basically works. I know it's a lot more complicated than that, but just to keep it really simple for this tip, you've got your emotions, and then based on your emotions, you take certain actions, and then based on those actions, you get certain results. But if we go right back to E, emotions, most of us, myself included, sort of have flat days. Most of us work off a... If you look at your emotions, if someone were to stop you right now and say, how excited are you about the future, about your business, whatever you're trying to do. So let's say you're trying to build an online business, keeping it in line with the sort of business training and so on. The problem is when you start out is that you're not really that excited about it, because, or you may be, but most people aren't. You know, most people, if you really, they're trying their best, they're trying to do it, but really, they feel a little bit flat about it. They feel a bit like, oh, is this going to work? And it's sort of almost through desperation and frustration. And that's the emotion that they're feeling. So when you start with a foundation and the emotional state is not despair, maybe not that bad, but sometimes, but definitely frustration or desperation. I need some money. I need to make this work. That sort of thing. There's no way that you're going to take the actions that will give you the results that you're after. So and this is my sort of advice if you take this tip, one thing that I do is actually start thinking about why you're doing it. And what you need to make sure is that whatever you're doing, and again, this is specific to online business, but you can apply that formula to anything, but just to give you a concrete example here, you have to go back to why you're doing it. Now, you've probably heard the don't worry about, it's like that saying, don't worry about the what, worry about the why, or your purpose. And that is true, because of that emotional state, you need to work out why you're actually doing it. Now, that's why your online business has to actually be something of value, or something that helps people get from where they are to where they want to be, and you have to focus on that. So if you focus on the why, if you focus on what actually excites you about your business, for me, it's getting people from, I'm just speaking about the Amazon side because I do a lot of that. For me, it's seeing the emails, seeing the people that actually do the stuff, start getting results. And I love seeing, simple thing, but I love seeing the first email come in where they're saying, I'm starting to get sales. Look at this, Chris, I've done this. And admittedly, I don't see as many as I would like. Because a lot of people don't do the work or don't carry on long enough, and all the stuff, all the frustrations that you get with online business. But my why is to get people to the point that when I started my online business, get people to the point where they know it's possible. And that comes from getting your first few sales and building up from there. So you need to know your why, and that will help you emotionally, because then you'll know why you're doing it. And the second thing, just on the E, is you need to relax. You need to relax and actually have some structure. Like, think about what you're doing, again, why you're doing it, but not take a few hours or take a day and get away and relax. Because if you are in a state of frustration, if you are in a state of sort of disbelief, there's no way that you're going to have an online business. It's just going to be too difficult. So what you need to do is make sure that you relax and get into a place where you feel like giving, and not to go all spiritual, but the more you're giving genuinely to people that the more you're helping and giving and actually offering something genuine, the more the results will come. So you don't need to worry about money, you don't need to worry about results if you're genuinely giving. Yes, you need a process, okay? I won't speak about that here. Again, I've put a link to the business training so you can see it. Yes, you need a process to make sales and so on, but before any of that, the first thing is your emotions. So E.A.R, first thing is emotions. And you need to make sure that you're in a giving place and you're feeling like doing this and you're feeling like giving, okay? The second thing is actions. So off your emotional state, you will take different actions. You will do videos like this. You know, it's a hugely different place doing a video like this, which is just a success tip and about a sort of emotional state and mindset, as to I need to make money and I need to find an affiliate offer to promote and I need to make this and this isn't bringing in enough money and going. And some people spend their whole time online. If you're going to do that, that's not an online business. That's an online rat race. That's an online desperation bid. You don't want to fall into that. You want to find an area that you genuinely can give and that your actions are just fully focused on giving. Even your sales stuff, although you're asking for money, you want to give all the time. You want to try and give value. You want to try and, even in your sales videos, in my opinion, or sales pages, you want to try and give something that even if they don't buy anything from you, you're giving. So if your emotional state is in gratitude and giving and love and feeling relaxed, and then you do your sales stuff in that sort of mind, you don't need to do all hard sales and so on. But simply for this, emotions and your actions. If your emotions are loving, your actions will be loving. If your emotions are gratitude, your actions will be loving and gratitude and so on. If your emotions are frustration and desperations, then your actions will be taken out of emotions, out of frustration and desperation. So just think about that, the emotional state, and try this. Next time you do a sales video or a anything that sells anything or gives to people, make sure before you do it you ask yourself what sort of emotional state you're in. And if you're feeling frustrated and angry and so on, don't do it. You know, work on your emotions first before you do it. And then results. So I don't have to explain to you what results are. You know, results are what we're all after, or the good results. But you'll get good or bad results. Now, if you've got like that emotions, then your actions, you're going to get good results. Maybe not straight away, but it's a rolling ball, okay? If you do it like that, you will get good results. If you do it the frustrated way, so your emotional state is frustration and sort of desperation, and then you take actions from frustration and desperation, your results will be limited, if any at all. And then it goes back, and then you get a worse emotional state, and on it goes. So just try that today, and just try the first bit. Look at your results, but then look at your results, and if you're getting bad results, look at the emotional state that you're doing this stuff in. If you're running an online business, maybe you're doing sales, maybe you're doing affiliate offers, maybe you're even building something, so like the Amazon stuff and so on. But if you're doing it in an emotional state of frustration and this isn't going to work, you probably will get that back because it's just the way it works. So just try this. Get into why you're doing it, build a solid plan that you're not going to give up on, and have, I won't go into it in this video because I'll do another video about a plan and how to build an effective one. But this is all linked to my business training. I'm going to be doing some stuff on mindset, and I wanted to give you a quick video that will give you that E.A.R technique. If you're interested in this stuff and learning how to build a business from scratch, 6-week training, check out the link below. I've put a link to the video that will explain everything that you get in the 6 weeks training. I'd love to have you with me. There's an early bird price on at the minute where I teach all this stuff, and I teach practical stuff as well, like what to sell, foundation, how to get it set up, how to get your sales offer set up, and how to do it all in a state of giving. Genuinely giving to other people. That's the real key. That's really what I teach in there, and the rest is just stuff that you can learn, but unless you do it from a state of giving, none of it will work. So check it out, see what you think, see if it's right for you, and I will speak to you very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. See you in the next one.